Ooh, okay. Well, hello, stream. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're gonna finish up CM Punk's showcase in here. I think we still got a lot more to go. I think we all like I guess like dream matches. So we just gonna finish this up this stream. So to get your drinks, snacks, whatever you have, blankets, and enjoy. So yeah, let's get right into it and go waste more time. I forgot we can't hear cutscenes anymore. Forgot. Can't hear cutscenes.
Folks, I can already warn you.
Ooh. Anyway, alright.
The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack, has come and gone, and now it's time for a war of words. A war of weapons. A war of whatever sadistic machinations have been running through these men's minds.
Get up, okay.
It does not get more hardcore than the ECW arena, especially when it's Falls Count anyway. CM Punk and Cactus Jack, two men who remain stalwart and resolute in their convictions through blood, sweat, and tears.
Smart money's on a whole lot of all three of those things in this match, gentlemen. Cactus will make sure.
CM Punk looking to shove.
Hoisted up, double underhook.
Oh my goodness.
Weaves out.
But counted now into a clothesline.
Fans have long awaited this showdown as Punk and Jack's paths have never quite crossed. Indeed, Corey. Around the time Cactus Jack was winding down his full-time career, CM Punk's career was just beginning. While Cactus did have a brief in-ring return as McFarlane in 2006, it ended a few months before CM Punk's debut.
And in both of those cases, Father Time had hand in determining who would be the better competitor. Tonight, we're getting both men in their prime, and I cannot wait to see the destruction that ensues. Cactus absorbing some offense already, almost an appetizer for this sadist.
And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to
Oh, you
throw
go back in. Come on.
Well, I'd usually counter that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity, but that's not a realistic possibility. Punk just needs to do what he can to keep Cactus and be even more predictable if he can. Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be CM Punk's as well. As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we're seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Okay, they still kind of hit me. Alright.
Dramatic extreme outcomes have been created. And in these battle halls, two legends are probably
Oh. On the chair too? Okay.
Definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon, but in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building.
Cactus Jack is having problems here.
Oh yeah, Punk's not backing down to Cactus here.
Okay.
Counters with a brutal answer.
Oh, you're very
Finally able to slow off the incoming offense.
Good chance for Cactus to gain his wits about him.
Alright, come on. Thank you. We're not spamming it? Alright. Oh, big one.
Nothing back on top of this entrance ramp.
There we go.
And things backstage are getting quickly out of hand.
Oh, they're done playing nice. They've got some serious aggression that needs to be worked out, and this just might be the best way to do it.
The heel is hot, and now it is being bent in directions it was never designed to go. Torturing their opponent. Catches the boot, and now...
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw. Big knee to the midsection.
Oh, man. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. He uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
What have you been back there for that long?
What happens next is anyone's guess. Can't wait to see. Well, surely they're taking the fight to the stage here.
Yeah, I don't think anything good can come from this. Escape just in time.
That holds back Cactus Jack's attack.
With such force.
Dang, dude, on the barricade too, on top of that.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, you gonna put me out here? Oh, shoot.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
An adrenaline-fueled, defying kick-out if ever there was one.
Didn't get into the one, though.
Turns things around. Climbing up the corner. Perched up top.
Taking flight. A heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Just got out of there.
Ooh. In my face, too.
But after shrugging off the pin, how much can he really have left?
He's headed to the top now.
Dang. You have to get up. You have to get up, too. Okay.
Strong counter from Punk. A chain of reversals here. Every motion that twisting that left arm.
What?
Jack might have this wrapped up.
I started. I can't do anything wrong with it. Can't do anything wrong with it, too. I gotta finish it up. That's right. Oh, I reverse it again.
to survive and continue fighting.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Sleep! Will that sew this up for Punk?
Jack way up high.
Starting from above.
From the top. Solid is coming. Awesome power slam. He's heading out to the ringside area.
Get ready for chaos. The champ is coming out.
No.
Strong head scissors application. And now the elbows.
Jack just got out of that.
Picture perfect.
Ooh. Come on, pick up the chair.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Ascending to the top rope.
Ooh, I got hit. I got hit the GTS too. I really was. Ooh.
Counter. He knows just what to do.
Opponent's head and neck gripped tight. And now...
Look at Cactus Jack's face, turning into a mangled mess. First up top.
Every time, yeah.
These two now are one of the biggest stars in WWE. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury. Wasting no motion. Cactus with a cause for alarm. Taking his way to the top here. First up top.
Oh, I gotta show you the finishers.
Knee in the corner. And again, it's the head taking the brunt of the impact.
Really went from the scope and it stopped much more of this.
damage is certainly done there. Trying to put them away, able to counter.
Sweep shuts the bounce. Stopping that with a back elbow.
This has been a match. Okay.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
DDT. And they connect by Cactus Jack.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment here. We're going to crank on that arm here. And now locked up tight. Bit of a shots to the midsection here. Oof.
But here comes the fire.
Goes for the kick, but it is caught.
Dragon screw. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Okay. I got all three. How did I... Okay.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. Jack right high. He's heading back to the ring. And into the corner he goes. Down that turnbuckle.
No, I was going to hit it too.
Spin kick to the midsection. Jack just got out of there. He gets set straight down to the floor.
Headed out of the ring now.
Looks like a play to go after the ropes now. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Ye old faithful of violent artistry. The kendo stick averting damage. Straight into the ring post.
Shoot.
Caught an elbow and got to that.
That's out of harm's way.
Slides back into the ring.
Right now with a quick dive. He converts it into the...
He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Oh, that's too early. Oh, yeah. No, I gotta do this again. Bro. This is the annoying part. I gotta... Oh, man. It's gonna be annoying. Every time I he's reversing, like, I can't do nothing.
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart. The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack, has come and gone, and now it's time for a war of
Hey.
rules. A war of weapons, a war of whatever sadistic machinations have been running through these men's minds.
It does not get more hardcore than the ECW arena, especially when it's Falls Count anywhere. CM Punk and Cactus Jack, two men who remain stalwart and resolute, taking flight. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Oh, in my book, that is some creative offense there.
Oh, what knee lift.
He saw that one coming.
Okay, yeah, no, we're gonna restart this because I hate when some objectives are freaking timed, man. I hate it so much. Give me a minute.
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart. The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
And it's CM Punk, Cactus Jack, two absolute narcissists obsessed with their own self-righteous worldviews, who both think the
What? Alright,
So tonight, this entire arena belongs to them in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Russian leg sweep.
Devastating elbow strike.
Even though Cactus Jack and CM Punk have never faced off in the ring, Punk has had confrontations with Mick Foley in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
And that attack almost led to a Survivor Series match where Punk and Foley would have served as team captains. But as they say so often, cards subject to change.
Well, I, for one, am glad. That match would have been a battle by proxy. This one is a hardcore war happening right in front of our eyes.
Yep. No time. Oh, man.
And things backstage are getting quickly out of hand.
Bro, they're done playing nice. They've got some serious aggression that needs to be worked out, and this just might be the best way to do it.
And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I've usually countered that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you, but that's not a realistic possibility here. Punk just needs to do what he can to keep on Cactus and be even more unpredictable.
What
if he
you
can.
got?
Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be CM Punk's as well here.
All right.
Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, look at this. Fighting back.
What you was getting into, okay.
Right on the money. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Okay.
Dashing away with that hockey stick.
Jack just got out of there. Slip out of that situation.
Now this is a hockey fight.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's...
Now, wait a second. Interesting turn of events and a late pin attempt by Cactus.
Ooh, I was just trying to go to you. Okay.
Punk powers out, still going strong.
Trying to do, okay, yep, reversed. Yep. Alright, give me that. Give me the check.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Connected. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Good Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair. Oh. Preparing to take his best shot.
Oh, man, look at Cactus Jack's face, turning into a mangled mess.
Punk devising something.
Big clothesline.
Hey.
He turns it into the attic. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
I'll meet you up here. I'll meet you up here. As you know, it's going to take a minute for him to get up in line. Take him a minute.
Jack just got out of there.
Ooh, what was that? Why is he not moving? All right.
This fight back, refusing to be dragged around any longer. Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals.
Cactus on the receiving end. Devastating kick.
Come on.
Cactus answers back.
Gets out of dodge.
Got him where he wants him. Up and into a Falcon Arrow.
There we go.
What happens next is anyone's guess. Can't wait to see.
This stage is no place for a battle. Cords, pyrotechnics, all kinds of danger. Quick evasion from him there. Understatement of the year. Fighting on the stage only leads to disaster, believe me. I also see a cut on the face of Punk.
Flash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Set straight to the barricade. Sheesh, a painful looking shot.
Laser shot champion.
He ripped him aside the face. And he gets delivered back into the ring. And he's going to the top. From the top.
Oh, he's going to the Yep, I knew it.
Just got out of there.
Three guys in. What a display with countless sunsets.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. It's a well-targeted attack to the body.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Man.
Heading to the top rope here.
From above. From the sky.
He answers right.
Ooh.
And here we go, returning to the ring. What's he about to do?
Ooh.
And it's Cactus Jack with the reversal.
Violent artistry. Curtis.
Is it enough to close this out? The kick out only one.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Oh, look at this. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Look out.
Oh my goodness. Whoa.
Huge turnaround.
A knee right to the gut to gain some distance.
He's going up. The top. Time to go full. Uh-oh.
Able to counter the attack with a hip toss. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Oh, I'm just trying to move on. I'm just trying to...
And referee cuts off the count in one.
You've got to be kidding me. How is he able to kick out of this
Stay
and able to skirt around that attack?
Picture perfect. Making way toward the top rope.
Oh man, this match. You know you're not gonna get it.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Connecting hard with the cross kick. Just an absolutely stiff blow to the head there.
First up top.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Socked with a big blow. Slips out of the way.
Picture perfect. Horrendous for CM Punk.
Thank you.
Setting them up in the corner.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Elbows coming in. This got to be right across the eyes. Flips the top rope all the way to the floor. Back and forth. Neither Punk nor Cactus Jack relenting. Talk about an absolute
I mean,
battle.
kind of keep reversing that, bro.
Both of these men
Now you bring it to stairs.
well
Now you bring it to stairs,
Just
bro.
an all-time violent classic we're witnessing right now.
Coming back from the outside now. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. CM Punk from the top rope.
Connects. CM Punk definitely added a little oomph there. Cactus Jack might not even know where he is right now.
There we go. There we go. Ooh. Now, 1, 2, and thank you.
Just defeated Cactus Jack in the ECW arena. Here is your
Thank
winner.
you. About time. About time. Ooh, CM Punk versus Stone Cold. Okay. But this is a nice arena. This is a nice arena though. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay.
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk, two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB in the ring.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Sure, mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better
I was gonna put it through a table. Okay. Try to get blood on it as well. Okay.
In the ring, in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match. Setting up that table, no doubt he has dangerous, painful intentions in mind.
From chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. With Punk era in WWE.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk has Austin right where he wants him and is not letting up.
Yep, it's right here.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold? From the heavens.
No, okay.
Doctors on hand if needed. The steel chair, nearly as innocent as it looks. Two-man fight right now, but could not be any different when it comes to the backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the table together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that get away. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their moves. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
Okay.
These two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that they were this is turning into a test of endurance at this point.
The sheer guts of these two. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other.
I missed mine too. Okay.
As Austin said here, another one of them is laid up.
He's going to have to credit the table with the massive assist there. Really adding even more damage to an already devastating maneuver.
Oh, look at this. Picture perfect. Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era. And the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the other's contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of
Put it down.
competitors
Put it down. Oh.
has stood toe-to-toe
Boom.
in the ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker. Some of them did, some of them didn't, but what's undeniable, CM Punk hosts his opponent to his kicks.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
I think that opened him on. The blood is beginning to flow.
Different in-ring styles from these two men. Punk has been
Oh, not.
fighting with strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl their series.
Okay.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
And Austin's plans fail there. Oh, look at this.
Build up. Alright, we're gonna finish this build up to still his stomach. Okay. Yeah.
But after all facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and pry to get Punk an even bigger mean
No.
streak.
Okay.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win and knock down the walls of the rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be in your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
Stone Cold able to reverse that. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
I got one guess. Finish her up.
Not sure what Austin is after
Oh,
here.
yeah.
When asked about the locker room with Punk's prime, Steve Austin is a bit dismissive, saying you only need 1 or 2 moves to beat him. As for top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take quite. He lost damage. What's it going to take to keep this kick?
Dang it. Yeah, that was me. I don't.
Somehow, some way, will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
Austin is in a state of disbelief. This match is on, but it will continue.
Austin with great awareness. They're going to hit something big. Oh, but getting countered. Countered into a Alabama slap. Able to steer clear of danger there. This is a moment you don't often see from Cena. The fight is leaving his body as Austin continues his assault.
Fans on the attack with an elbow. Spinning kick. Got him in the corner now. Brings them down.
Dodges out in time.
Down on the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Oh, did it. Oh.
Stealing a penny straight from his opponent's playbook there.
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin
One, two. Oh.
man, this has to be getting close to the end.
There we go.
Over. CM Punk has beaten Steve Austin.
There we go.
Here is your winner, Steve.
Ooh. CM Punk and Eddie. Okay. CM Punk versus Eddie Guerrero. Ooh. I actually would like to see how that match would go down there, but Eddie's no longer here. But Eddie versus CM Punk, that'd probably be a banger match. I ain't gonna hold you. That'd be a banger match right there.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year. You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wonderkid. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back, launching. Two men
Oh, you gotta be standing,
the
okay.
epitome of resilience.
Okay, you gotta be standing,
Punk
okay.
and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. Guerrero is looking a lot like cheat and steal his way to victory here, but I can guarantee that Punk can plan for that. You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Paul, tonight it's a pure wrestling match. To the sky!
This Chicago crowd getting even more excited. CM Punk is showing what he's capable of against Eddie.
Boom.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
Ah, you rushed it. You rushed it.
Taking the easy way. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Ooh.
Just
Okay.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage, that's not right.
Oh, wow.
Before the
Yep.
count even begins.
Barely even giving the referee time to count.
Strong shot there. Answering back.
Neither one getting it any ground.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
That's a drop on the receiving end, though. Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex. Bang! Crucial counter there. Taking steps toward the top rope. From the top. Double axe handle.
That.
CM Punk looking
Don't
to
reverse
show
it.
off
Please
his
don't.
power game now.
Okay.
It's a floor backbreaker.
Eddie has to be aware now. This isn't the kid I faced before. This man is my equal. Maybe better.
Eddie gets countered. Check out the springboard.
Yeah, too far. I was ill.
Fails to land.
Man, I had a little, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I had a little hit.
Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Latino Heat bringing a bit of a simmer to CM Punk as he starts to register some attacks.
You doing here, Corey? The case of the ropes. And the hold is released.
That was right.
He's realizing there's an opportunity here. Springboard, but cool.
Ooh, I got again.
Down hard with a powerbomb.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Oh, look at these new features, bro.
Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a... Oh, saves us all from having to endure any more of that.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Eddie with a reversal.
We gotta finish it.
From way up top. Double axe handle. CM Punk.
Oh, shoot. I was like, look, you got it.
It only gives him
Got
one
it.
count.
Thank
His
you.
opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Oh, man. Oh.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can claim for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Look at that.
Please. Thank you.
I think that's it. This isn't good. He's got
Oh, now I
to
gotta do my signature? Okay.
And a suplex attempt. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you reversed it. Okay.
Able to go behind, though.
Taking out the knee.
He gave no option to reverse at all. Right? Okay.
As we've seen so often, it's hard to find answers against Eddie. And Punk now knows that, too.
Connecting right on time. Into the alley.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
That's going to keep Guerrero down.
That should be it. No. No, it's not. Okay, I was wrong.
Eddie can endure
I was wrong.
She's able
Okay.
to still fight on.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Very good. Oh, but he got recovery from that.
To concede victory yet. Great in-ring IQ on display there. One response after another. Back and forth we go. Guerrero taking one way. Clubbing blow. Settled in the corner now.
Face for a turnbuckle. And that prevents Eddie's attack. Up the middle. And a suplex. Oh, the reversal by Eddie Guerrero. He flips that one.
Prove these superstars have done their homework.
Ooh, I was early on that reversal. Alright.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Into a sleeper hold. Shoulders down. See ya.
Go for the pin. Let's go for the pin. Yep.
Here in Chicago.
We got one. Okay. What this one? WrestleMania 30. Oh, we here at WrestleMania 30, but who we fighting though? That's the kicker right there. Who are we fighting though? Ooh. Triple H. Okay. Okay, I think this is the section. I think if like if you didn't love, if I'm not mistaken. So.
A lot at stake in this match. Who's here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Facing off against the champion, Randy Orton, and the Royal Rumble winner, Batista. No DQs, no countouts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H has promised that CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania, and that he's simply not what's best for business. Punk's looking to prove Triple H wrong tonight.
Punk's looking to embarrass Triple H tonight. Triple H, he's looking to get rid of the CM Punk problem once and for all.
Impressive awareness from him.
Opportunity tonight has been wrestling since the age.
Let me stop you there, Cole. What about the opportunity for Triple H? So much is made of what CM Punk can accomplish this evening, but Triple H can be challenging for his 14th championship by the end of the night.
Well, that's very true. If I was speaking for the average WWE fan, that wouldn't be the story they want to see.
The average fan? Look, CM
That's definitely a bit. That's definitely a no.
And he gets discarded out of the ring. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. And guys, we spent a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the world. They're two men that superstars seek advice from. But they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM Punk, and you can cut the tension with a knife.
But boils down to trust, gentlemen. Hunter doesn't trust Punk's views on the business, and Punk has the same sentiment for Triple H.
You know, I hate to question Triple H's strategy, but he can't continue to underestimate Punk here like he has been. Punk's proven himself as someone who can overcome the odds when the pressure is at its highest. And it doesn't get
That was cool.
But you're right. Triple H has to know he can't intimidate Punk like he can so many others. He has to know that now's not the time for the cerebral assassin. Now's the time for the ass kick. From the top.
That's cool. Yeah. First thing, yep.
outthinking the cerebral assassin. Once his match is made official, CM Punk had no interest in fighting the COO of the WWE. He didn't want the guy in a suit. He wanted the cerebral assassin.
Waking up the beast inside could have been the ruin to CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams. Don't make any mistake, Triple H is still the guy nightmares are made of. Quick escape from danger there.
Picture perfect.
Triple H a step ahead.
Headlock. Cheap shot right above the eye.
The scenes of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. First up top.
Oh, what? Okay.
Easy kick out though. Looks like it's going to take much more here.
What's that?
Chest match of counters and reversals happening here.
Triple H exposed here.
My goodness, definitely, bro. You gonna leave me alone?
He's zoning in. Has something big in store. Count at this point has to be frustrating.
Strong counter. Beautiful. Picture perfect.
Oh, you went there.
Headed back into the ring.
Building the legs in here. Knee connects to
What's it here, too?
Drives his opponent with the bulldog.
Punk never saw that coming. Good defense from him.
Critical counters being put on by these competitors.
Ooh, I didn't reverse my time. All right.
He pulls off the reversals. Quick thinking that time. Into the ring again now. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
From the top rope.
Yes. Boom.
And
Punk
just
don't
showed
save that.
Triple H exactly whose era it is now.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Picture perfect. Look out. You gotta be kidding me.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Ooh, oh, I can reverse stand up. Never saw it first.
Mounting their
Counter
by CM Punk. Not so fast.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Delivered into the barricade.
Going for the heel now and cranking that joint.
So much torque on the knee angle. Ooh, strikes with a kick.
Locks in that double underhook.
Ooh, he rushed it. Okay. I was like, no, don't let us beat you up like that. I was like, no, let me beat you up like that. We'll be outside, bro.
Guys, Triple H might be looking for something out of the open.
Wait, is it 32? Wait, is it?
Off the ropes already.
It is, okay.
This offensive onslaught
Ooh.
clearly sending a message
He
to
got
Triple H.
freaking...
And the cerebral assassin
He
taking
knows he's sitting over here.
the attack.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
And somehow Punk and Triple H still have enough left in the tank to keep this fight going.
They're two of the most stubborn men in the line. We're witnessing that firsthand right now.
You can tell he's struggling.
Oh, he got hit crazy. Oh, no. Come on. Come on.
Fights out of it with the elbows and
Stephanie. Yeah, Stephanie better than Emma. Oh, he's lucky. He was about to hit the
quick exchange, reversing the reversal. Triple H is stepping ahead. Manages to escape just in the middle.
Brother, who got to hit me with a pedigree too? Just not too long ago.
Capitalizes against the game.
Come on.
Messes the top.
What? Alright.
And now he's going to the top rope.
He's standing up. I can hit it. I was down, I would have hit it, bro. I would have hit it.
Wasting no time. This could be it. Kicks out. He's down.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect
Oh, he didn't have
opportunity here.
Needed a good create separation.
The event brutal impact.
Beautiful. Picture perfect.
There we go.
To the turnbuckles. High risk, high reward. You're down.
There we go. That should be it. That should be it.
And looking for the pinfall.
There's two.
2, 3. Thank you.
Did it. Punk's going
Thank you.
of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk. 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 Here is your winner, CM
Oh, the main event. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. Main event for I think was it for both titles? Oh yeah, for both titles. Mhm. Mhm. Main event for WrestleMania 30. CM Punk would have stayed back in.
The WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, and Daniel would come up with both titles. I'm thinking about it.
The Apex
I would like to see that before I just.
WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
He does. Okay.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the WWE World Heavyweight.
I didn't want to say before I just. I'm bitching stuff. Lights.
Three men competing for the ultimate prize.
Both have to make it like that.
Randy Orton, Batista. Only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight.
And that's exactly why the number one question on the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against two greats after already dealing with Triple H?
Only one way to find out. That's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista had to be rooting for Triple H. He could have a range on the line right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape of this triple threat. Orton and Batista will fully win that fight.
The second city same thing. The chance to become a champion always any win or win.
CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot
However,
between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this one?
that.
Huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Looks like he's coming back in.
What? He had a dang. All right.
This in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it would be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. Post-fight, Batista waits for the start of Triple H and CM Punk, and Batista getting in Stephanie's face. Randy Orton, in many ways, has almost been under a steal. That's going to do it. There's no bouncing back from that. Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. From the top.
Is absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. Continuing to dissect the leg of his opponent with an elbow drop. And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista
Okay, two for one special. I'll take it. 2 for 1 special. I'll take it.
What could be under the ring that Orton is after?
It kind of, I hit both of them with the okay. I'll take it.
And look at foot. Suplex. Very nice. And back elbow creates separation. Randy Orton with an exploding suplex. Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE.
On top of that. Bro, I need to be right.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. Backbreaker.
And the champion doesn't want to be on the receiving end of that again.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collectibles.
Opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to...
Batista wants more from his opponent. Looking to get the hell out of there.
The game just lagged me out, y'all. Bruh, the game just lagged me out, bro. The game just lagged me out, yo. Dang, now I gotta do, dang. Okay, now I gotta do it again. Okay. I gotta do it again, man. Yo. Okay. Man, after I just got the 2-point specialty with the freaking double axe, and after I got all of that, bro. After all that, bro. Hold up. Oh. Sorry, y'all.
For the ultimate prize, CM Punk, Randy Orton, Batista. But only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight. And that's exactly why the question in the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against two greats after already dealing with Triple H? Only one way to find out, and that's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista have to be rooting for Triple H. We could have collusion on the line right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is happening.
Not letting it happen.
He saw his window closing there. Brilliant form. Impressive fairness from him.
And Batista gets warded off. Is it possible that Batista could just power through that Punk and over with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible. Working as a strategy, Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants. Not with a calculating superstar, CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart in this one.
So with each of these shots, something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Well,
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
that's a good point, Wade. It's fun over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face. Randy Orton, in many ways, has almost become an afterthought.
It's
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
Slam. Just discarded the champ like a chump. Randy with a kick. From the top.
Oh, if I would got it again, bro. If I would
Sent
did it
to the
again.
turnbuckles. You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Although opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. Look out!
Orton just with nowhere to turn on that exchange.
Spider suplex.
This is what happens in a triple threat match. It might be time to regroup and let the other two duke it out for a bit.
Big time power slam. I think that throw moved the entire ring.
He gets back into the ring.
Got Batista cinched in.
And a big question coming into tonight. Was Orton going to see the end of this? Batista, he can do it here. Counting for the kick out.
Still fighting the good.
He makes the hold and this match rolls on.
Continuous here from Batista. He chooses to leave it. He dodges out. Struck with a counter kick.
Superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first world championship in a ceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex Predator for a reason. Straight into those steel steps. The force and malice behind that were just on the way up.
That didn't hit.
It's stepping in.
He might just be stalling for time here. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Batista is feeling it now. This fight is opening up.
Sideways leg sweep. Look out. On the outside.
Crushing and burning. What a miss from Punk. Turns the tables with it on the top.
Coming back from the outside now.
Batista wants more from his opponent.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to Randy. Can Batista come back from this? Does he still?
That didn't hit nobody. Alright. Where's that?
Hands create separation and an escape. Gender in hand, that means he's hardcore. Take him away.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold. Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Ooh, that's isn't going to be good. Off the apron into the floor. He gets into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? From the top. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, so be it. The voice of the voiceless becomes champion.
Stanford would be in a panic.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista also each giving their all in that ring.
Stops the kill.
This match was always going to be Batista also to give any plan.
Some of the best ever brought
Counter into the back body drop.
Rolling out again, bro. Why am I?
Keeping this match alive.
Stopped with a stiff back over.
Not even trying to go. Oh, that last part stressed me out. CM Punk versus Cena. Where is this one at? What? Hey, this is for the US
The
title.
following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Champion.
US challenge for the
Week after week, John Cena has stood in that ring and defended his U.S. title against. You gotta be
I don't think CM Punk is doing anything.
Cena
Well, this is an alternate title.
answering Cena's open challenge.
The roof has come off of this building. Cena looks like he's seen a ghost.
CM Punk is coming for the United States title.
CM.
It would be a good match for US
Introducing the challenger from Chicago.
Cena defending the title against anyone, anytime, and tonight it's CM Punk's time.
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. But Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no might about it, Cole. This is the biggest challenge yet. And this one certainly feels more personal. Punk has always resented Cena, and for a time he had seen his number with multiple victories against the franchise.
I think Punk might be a bit jealous of what John's been able to accomplish since winning the title at WrestleMania. Punk's never held the US title, and you know he'd like to win it and become an even better champ than Cena.
The John Cena US Open Challenge has already given so many opportunities to up-and-coming talent in WWE. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, even Bad News Barrett.
All great competitors, no doubt, but none of those talents are on the level of CM Punk.
I'm right here, guys!
This is going to be a close contest. Punk and Cena have such different and effective styles in the ring.
Yeah, every moment of this match is going to be dropped in drama as every near fall could be the one to end it. Can Punk's clever tactics really neutralize Cena's raw power? Or is Cena's heart and fighting spirit going to prove too much for the second city saint to overcome? And what does that title mean to each man?
You cannot understate how much of a mental advantage Punk has in this one. The best in the world is known for a long time he was going to answer John Cena's call tonight. But Cena, he just found out a few minutes ago.
Punk having the mental advantage is always troublesome to an opponent, but I speak from experience when I say that no matter how much the deck is stacked against John Cena, he will find a way to overcome the odds. He's called a big match John for a reason.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count. Suplex. This fight now making its way over to our announce desk.
This is my cue to step aside, but you should definitely stay here and hold down the fort.
Flying. Flying from the top. No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades. And I've never... Flying!
Saw that coming up, quickly got the knees up. Just clubbing down.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Setting them up in the corner.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. John Cena's been holding open challenges for nearly 4 months. Week in and week out, he's told the locker room, if you want some, come get some.
Many have taken some, even if not.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Connects with a knee to the jaw. Gonna turn this around.
Follows it up with that running bulldog.
And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, you can just tell that Punk's outthinking Cena right now. Cena reaching deep into his baton in the balance with the pin.
Still going strong.
Before the 1 count, he's going to be having a lot.
Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen.
Cena got caught with the reversal. Got where he wants him.
Beautiful Falcon Arrow.
Oh, he cuts it.
Face first, what a counter. That didn't look good for Cena at all. And now the aftermath is painted on his face. And a short clothesline.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here. Simple but effective technique. What's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
We might see a new champion crowned.
And looking for the pinfall.
Saw that coming.
Taking your opponent's best shot and still powers opponent with attacks.
Forcing the submission out.
U.S. champion CM Punk.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion,
Oh man, that would be cool though to see that match for real. Punk versus Styles. Ooh. But answer the year's challenge. Okay. 2016. Okay. Styles made his return in 2016. Oh, this is Mania.
And it may have taken years for AJ Styles to make it to WWE. And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all. WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally, and honed their craft to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
Styles is raising on that.
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each one inside the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully expect both men to earn a main event spot at some point in the future. But right now, CM Punk and AJ Styles will have to settle for stealing the show this year.
And he exits the ring. Better watch the count. Phenomenal blitz. Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as we've seen Punk crush.
Indeed, in the past, we've seen Punk call in reinforcements against Rey Mysterio, using foreign weapons when attempting to end the Undertaker's streak. But tonight is a bit different. Punk has long wanted to prove that the best in the world is even better than phenomenal. And the only way to do that is by winning this match by the books.
Styles and Punk have obviously competed against each other outside WWE. How's that past experience and familiarity going to come into play here tonight?
Outside of WWE, AJ Styles may have a winning record over CM Punk, but
Yeah, I was a
Punk's the one with the experience and high-profile wins.
I can hit this.
Is able to do it, escapes the hole before irreparable damage is done.
I see I can look on the outside.
CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event hero all the time.
Thumped with a big blow.
Styles just unloading on his opponent. Phenomenal.
Double axe handle connects.
He saw that one coming.
He's making his way to ringside now.
AJ Styles has had a dream run in WWE thus far, but now he's facing reality, courtesy of CM
There we go.
Punk. Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Climbing up those ropes now. From way up, crash landing.
My goodness, you had to be far. You had to be far.
Clearly going to take a lot more to keep this superstar down for the count. Literally.
Brutal club. CM Punk and AJ Styles are
Nope.
absolute
Got it.
geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills.
Oh my goodness, can I hit a move off the top?
Defines this match.
on that, Corey. AJ Styles.
Cause I gotta do it while he's. Okay, so we gotta stand up. Okay.
CM Punk is the better brawler. I expect each man to make this his kind of match.
Oh no, he's just right down. Okay. Nice down. Come on.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move.
Pressure being applied here, but Styles not breaking and gets free.
No, Punk, not Punk.
And he's going to the top.
Oh, thank you.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here. And at this pace, Punk's not going to let Styles get his bearings anytime soon. Good defense from him.
Twisting that left arm there.
Face.
Every time.
Great thinking right there.
Oh my goodness, yo.
Dodges out in time.
That's it.
Never say die. Never fade, but sustain. That's
Alright, let's try it together then. Oh, rest. Oh, okay.
I don't know how you walk away from that.
No, he still kicking out. Okay.
After that kick out.
I was like, yo, okay, just came out for toss now. We tried it. AJ, you tried it for us. You tried it for us. You tried it for us, AJ. You tried it. 1, 2, 3. Thanks. Thank you. Ooh, Punk versus Kurt Angle. Okay. Oh, WrestleMania 35 to 2019. Okay. Ooh. Okay. There's up. We got a little issue. Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk. Hey. CM Punk. Hey. What's up?
Kurt Angle and CM Punk face off inside the WWE ring. And on the biggest stage here at WrestleMania, Kurt Angle is set to retire tonight. And CM Punk jumped at the chance to be religious, send him off into the sunset. I know Punk respects Angle, but this could also be a career-defining moment for Punk. submission match? We'll find out right here. CM Punk said he loves Kurt. He's starting to put Kurt Angle down for good.
Oh, submission match? Oh, a submission match. All right.
These two men were locked up, but the stars just never aligned. On the top. What a counter. Spinning kick to the gut. It really feels like this match could come down to Punk strikes and smarts versus Angle's technique and experience. Who do you give the edge to?
My gut says Kurt Angle, the man who has seen and done it all. But if Punk gets lucky and lands one good shot, it could give him one heck of an opening.
And that kind of attack is Punk's form of respect. This is how Punk shows love.
Stalking from above. Lift off.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is managing to out-wrestle Kurt freaking Angle.
CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of this match lately. Crazy Angle also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games are those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, Punk has been great at confusing Angle, disarming Kurt, allowing Kurt to bring his guard down, only for an opportunity to stab him in the heart.
Yeah, exactly, Wade. It's a hypocrite that you just described.
Get up.
We'll get on that fact. Watch out!
Betting it all on a daring lead from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. And now thrown back into the ring.
I'm trying to hit a whole submission hold. No.
And he retaliates. Whoever this match came to be in play, really fashion. Angle's ready to
You got a
choose his
signature?
own
Oh,
partner,
great.
and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classes out from some. Final escape, and yes, he's able to get free from that submission hold. Kurt setting it up.
No! Angle slam. Luckily, can't pin that.
Just right where he wants it.
Can't pin that.
Smartly dipping out of Punk's way. And at this point, Punk is just punishing Kurt, softening him up for an eventual submission.
I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Earlier today, he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense, but Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting an American sports analogy here for an American hero. You jerks, correct me if I'm wrong, is working the
No, I'm touching this.
every sinew of this ankle lock.
Come on, come on.
See it?
Come on, come on, come on.
Rolls through it, able to escape the angle lock. Ran through it.
Oh, I was too early for that. Alright.
That one got pumped good. Angle not wanting to go quietly into the night here. Strong counter from Punk.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Landing the uppercut. And again, stipulation for this match is a submission match. You can only win by tapping your opponent out.
And it was a very nice gesture from CM Punk to request this for the last match in the career of a submission specialist like Kurt Angle.
Come on, Corey. Nothing virtuous about that procedure. That's mind games. Punk wants to play Angle's game and be able to say that he beat him at it.
No, it's a sign of sportsmanship. It's the branch being
Angle's on with these freaking reverses, dog.
this match to be like a home game of sorts for Kurt.
Huge kick connects.
Thank you. Like, I just,
Kurt's wearing a crimson mask.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
And no matter how we go, he doesn't
oh, he had a finish on it now.
transitioning into the ankle lock.
Just locked onto the ankle.
All of those small bones and tendons being crushed and mangled.
Away. Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Found an opening. Nice movement to the down the Uranagi commit. And now,
Knees there. That'll get him out of it. Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Corey. Punk might even have rope for Angle, but Punk will not be sorry about beating Kurt in his final match.
There's all this talk about the storybook ending, the beautiful button on the career for Kurt
And
Angle.
there's the angle number 2.
WrestleMania. Think of what this would do for CM Punk.
Oh, knocking.
Think about what's driving Punk right now. To say that he is the
There's the
man
finisher. All
who
right.
beat Kurt Angle in Kurt's final match of his Hall of Fame career.
there would be nothing for CM Punk to apologize for tonight. He would just be ending all. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Boom. Oh, yeah, I'm too close to ropes. Yeah.
The hold is locked in. He's in real. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been.
No, Angle, yo.
Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
No fault whatsoever. What a play.
Final escape, and he gets out of the hole, but some damage was certainly done there. Beautiful.
Bro, nothing. Nothing can move my ropes. And reverse. Alrighty.
Now taking the chance to go to the outside, get a little bit of distance.
Range down the elbow in retaliation.
Yo, alright.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. There's electricity running through this arena right now. What are people situation for Kurt. And he tosses it back in there.
And Kurt escapes danger. These two have learned each other so well.
Oh my goodness. Yo. Bro, why are you getting out of it so quick?
He's zoning in. Has something big in store. He's able to carry it. Picture perfect.
He's missing
He's got in mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Especially he got a recovery thing too on top of that.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Now he's back into the ring. The Koji clutches it in. You can tell that's locked in.
Ooh,
Escape,
okay.
and yes, the hold is broken.
Ooh, this is it.
I'm
Yep.
not sure how much more of this he can take.
You're tapping out.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
And oh. Ooh. Punk versus Bray Wyatt. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Bray. Okay. WrestleMania 37. All right. Oh, this the cell. Oh, we inside the cell.
Going through Punk's mind right now, not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
You won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was the Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some respect for Punk. If so, I wonder if the best in the world can somehow use that to gain a mental advantage.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's going to have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he wants to remotely have a chance at beating the Fiend.
Oh, scattered that one. Well, according to my notes, CM Punk has in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's
Yeah.
previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the wrestler.
Very fast.
Still going strong.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that. Stiff elbow will break that.
Oh, the elbow connects. Here we go. DDT.
CM Punk has to know now that this isn't just Bray anymore. The Fiend is making him realize that.
Oh, man.
Ouch.
Both of these men have made careers changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader
course he
to the
does, of
best in
course.
the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became the Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already. But as the Fiend, he's almost a beast.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranowski commits, and now
He just decides in the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
And Punk gets countered there.
Man, things are like first.
Knees up, has that toe wrap, but can it be
We
capitalized
got
on?
like a minute and 5 seconds.
Hoisted up. Incredible power slam.
Oh, he saw it coming. Oh, there he was.
Come on. Come on.
resilience this deep into the match.
Looking to explore every inch of
Punk,
hell here now.
Oh, I thought you gonna get up or you gonna grab onto it?
Punk dodges out in time.
Oh, shoot.
Counter by CM Punk.
Devastating backfist.
Quick answer. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Showing some extra.
Ah. I saw that coming.
That might be all what he needs. You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue.
Sweet Marie's coming.
That could blame for good.
Beats the Fiend.
Here is your
There we
winner,
go. Ooh, CM Punk and AJ Lee versus The Miz and Maurice. Ooh, okay. Mixed tag team match. Okay. A mixed tag team match against Miz and Maurice.
Big time tag team action underway here. CM Punk and AJ Lee take on The Miz. Maurice.
Yes, and we're about to find out just who is the true ultimate power couple here in WWE.
Well, there's only one it couple, and no offense, but it's not Punk and AJ. The camera loves Miz and Maurice, and Miz and Maurice know that nothing looks better on camera than beating two of the best in the world.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
And that has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division.
Ooh, ouch.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
A lot of variables at play in this intergender tag match. All four competitors have been subject to mixed tag rules before, where the men could only fight the men and vice versa. But tonight, intergender fighting is allowed.
And I know both Maurice and AJ Lee have that chip on their shoulder. Maurice has always looked down on CM Punk and would love nothing more than hurting the best in the world. And let's not forget that AJ Lee used to be general manager of Raw, where Miz was a constant nuisance. Now she can let her frustration out without any fear.
Alright, that's the reverse. Alright.
Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. His fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are a quick scoreboard.
What? Okay. Break? Okay. Nothing. Okay.
This thing is still
Oh,
going.
he's got tag.
Kick to the gut.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Maurice is mostly known today
Maurice was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning title holder at 211 days.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee. So not only was AJ Lee the women's division, she's a better deal than
That Miz, you getting beat up badly.
this could be the defining moment of this match for
Okay.
him. What does he do now?
No. Ooh.
Leg sweep. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz. Come on. Punk peppered his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the...
Looking to get out of this, and yes, Amber stuck out of the hold.
Bad team finisher. Oh.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Quick tag in the corner. Now some double team offense incoming. From the top rope. Unfortunately for the It couple, CM Punk and AJ Lee are
Oh, I'm gonna say,
completely in the driver's seat now. The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher. But there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponent. Battling their way through to a
Come on.
penitent.
Hold up. Come on. 1, 2. Oh.
She fights her short before one.
How in the world did she just kick out before the referee's one count?
Being set up in the corner for something.
Ooh, and fights back.
Driving the boot into the midsection there.
Maurice fires back.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he
Right.
doesn't respect the Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues. Well, Miz and Maurice took the reality way.
Oh my goodness, yo.
And Diva Search, respectively.
As a man who put in years of training, but also in the first season of NXT,
Boom.
the truth of the
You
matter
gotta
is
get this off the freaking open. No.
any superstar will take any opportunity given to
Fuck.
them
Every time, bro.
to get their
Every
foot
time.
in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maurice go and their success.
One shoulders are down. Kick out for the count.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
And she's able to put Maurice off. Ready to see. Yeah, looking for the submission.
Yep.
Dig tight. Submission is on. She's got nowhere to go.
Time to dig deep, endure the suffering, and find an escape.
Almost a miraculous escape. And a side slam.
And it should come as no surprise that these four superstars. There's the tag, time to reap the benefits.
Oh,
of
now they
the
hitting their finishes?
situation. Still in a face
Yep.
print.
And that is why you don't cross the It couple. CM Punk and AJ Lee clearly learning the hard way here.
No.
Standing the
Whatever.
It couple
Whatever's
reign
in.
supreme.
Here are your winners.
We're doing good to getting these matches up and out the way, bro. Oh man.
And this should be one hell of a tag team match. The brash CM Punk and AJ Lee taking on the cocky Miz and Maurice. Two teams, not just in this matchup, but in life as well, who couldn't be more different from one another.
It's that blue-collar, scratch-and-claw mentality versus the mentality of having the spotlight for one of the finest things in life. Really, it's a tale of his time.
CM Punk and AJ Lee truly don't like the Miz and Maurice and believe superstars have the chance to let those feelings out in a good old-fashioned tag team match play.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself in the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Variables at play in this intergender tag match. All four competitors have been subject to mixed tag rules before, where the man can only fight the man, vice versa. But tonight, intergender fighting is allowed. And I know both Maurice and AJ Lee have that chip on their shoulder. Maurice has always looked down on CM Punk and would love nothing more than hurting the best in the world. Let's not forget that AJ Lee used to be general manager of Raw, where Miz was a constant nuisance. Now she can let her frustration out without any fear of professional retribution. Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter.
You call it being equal, I just think Miz can be a chicken sometimes. Pumping down on the opponent.
I don't know what her signature is. I do.
It's the Punk and AJ, maybe a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher. But there's one aspect of this that the
I find out about the
experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maurice have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history.
Can she do it here? She powers up immediately there.
I think this ref might be a little slow on the count.
Set up in the corner now.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Right in the back. Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas here.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maurice was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning title holder at 211 games.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee. So not only is AJ Lee a better competitor in the women's division, she's a better diva too.
13 damage.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Oh, he surely doesn't have much left.
CM Punk connects with a Uranagi and takes from CM Punk.
Catches the kick.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues, while Miz and Maurice took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training, but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that the real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maurice got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Oh.
Big couple is going to finish
Follow
strong
pin,
tonight.
nothing,
Of
okay.
that, I am sure.
Okay.
Kick gets cut.
jealousy. I believe CM Punk
that's
is
crazy.
jealous of the Miz. Come on,
Wait, jealous?
quick tag in the corner. Now some double team offense incoming. From the top rope.
In the spotlight, roll the backs. Miz and Maurice are about to exit stage.
Bro, if you take forever to get me, like, alright.
Cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
And responds with a counter of their own.
The crowd is showing they've studied
That's the one?
the other playbooks to the team.
Maurice with a great shot.
And it should come as no surprise that these four superstars are putting on an absolute tag team clinic right now. The disdain both these power couples have for each other, and just how much each of these superstars love to be the center of the universe, fueling this entire affair.
Level of ability being shown with each of these counters. AJ Lee setting it up, shining with it. And ready to go. Melendez breaks the clothesline.
She mustered everything she had to kick out there.
Okay, no, she reversed it. Oh, she had a signature.
Maurice turns the
She had a
tables.
signature too.
That puts her out.
Is this going to be? Yes,
Yep.
it is. Major trouble for Maurice here.
Is hook fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Looking less like a question and more like an inevitable conclusion now.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get it.
Almost a miraculous escape.
Oh, it wasn't that close, to be honest with you, actually.
We
Really
have to
not
know
close,
that
never mind.
All-star tag team match like this would eventually become an all-time. AJ and Punk, Maurice and
Oh,
Miz,
shoot.
neither team backing down.
All four of these superstars are truly stunning.
Oh, sorry, signature back.
Talented, and the WWE Universe gets to reap the benefits. It has been a struggle for these competitors, a struggle to fully gain the upper hand, a struggle to put an end to it all. But I'd say CM Punk with a quick movement. He connects, he's not done there. He's locked in the
Couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Got in the corner now.
knee to the face in the corner.
After the knee to the face. Calculating the next move.
My goodness. Yeah, just go back for it. Go back for it. No.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated.
And he lets it perfectly applied sharpshooter. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Had Miz's playbook scouted. Double axe handle.
Quick escape from danger.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Eats a right to the face.
Reverses.
What the heck? Figure four.
Figure four leg lock applied.
And just like that, releasing their teammate from the hold. Listen to this place.
Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another. Absolutely stunned from that attack.
Yeah, sorts now. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold. Locked in tight. After everything he's been through, and releases the hold. Maybe he didn't have enough grip. For the win.
This gotta be it. This gotta be it. This gotta be it. Thank you. Ooh.
Punk and AJ get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
Okay. Oh, that was it. Okay, that was the last one. Okay, that was it. Man, that was good. Okay, so that was all of it. That was all the showcase matches. Oh, we got two more. What was the last two then? Okay. Okay. I don't know what the last two video packages were. Probably for the gauntlet, probably. That's probably the last two. But probably do that another time with the gauntlet. Yeah, but it was really good. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream for a good almost 2.5 hours. Yeah, so I probably next time I come back, I might do the gauntlet, or I might start my rise 1 and 2. I don't know yet, but it's good. The showcase was good, and yeah, that's it. That's it for the stream. Y'all have a good day. You know, have a good day. Said it twice, and yeah, do you? All right, peace.